Hey guys, happy Tube Tuesday. It's me, Moonpies, brought to you by netstories.com. Last month I answered some questions. I opened up the floor, and when I hit 4 million video views, I said, yeah, go ahead, ask me any questions, and I answered 14 of them in a very long video. And now, several weeks later, a couple questions trickled in, one in the original question video and two in the response video. And since I really didn't have a lot of stuff to cover this Tube Tuesday, I figured I may as well go back and answer those three questions. The first one was Desmond Bork, who asked, how much do you make from YouTube? And I'm not, smoke and mirrors kind of guy. I would love to tell everybody. I wouldn't have a problem posting my actual numbers because, in retrospect, I'm not making enough where I think I'd be in danger if I told you, but on the other flip side, my first video on this, I think I said maybe at the end of the month you'll have enough money to buy a value meal at McDonald's. Well, I'm making, well more than that. So it's, it's not great, it's not bad, it's not enough to live on, obviously. But I can't tell you the exact amount because Google and YouTube don't want people to put out the actual amounts. And I guess maybe it's because they fear that if people are publishing their amounts, it's going to become a big money grab. Instead of people trying to make their videos better and get more views and stuff like that, it's going to be, people may start gaming the system just to make this number. They may be envy on why is so-and-so making money and so-and-so is not when they have the same number of views, because that does happen. It's all in the content of your videos, of how compelling it is for advertisers. So many different factors come into play that YouTube would prefer you not to disclose this as a partner or even someone who monetizes it. So I'm not giving anyone the exact number until the day YouTube says I can, in which case I'll have no problems. I'll be an open book on that. It's not something that I'm guarding. But it's definitely more than I thought I'd be making for someone who just started as a hobby, just making videos. And it's definitely a worthwhile pursuit for someone who's having fun doing it. That's the important thing. If you're not having fun, your money spent making YouTube videos can be done out there making real money and real work. So that's that. Second question, Cine Solutions asked, what the heck is going on with Google trying to shift the names of our channels to our real names and email addresses? Okay, this goes back to Google's battle with Facebook. Now, it's not a real battle as in, to the death, but when Google launched Google+, they basically tried to take on Facebook, and they realized Facebook has more than 1 billion active users, and while Google attracts more than that through all its collections of sites, there's something sticky about the Facebook aspect of it where people are there all the time. So Google's trying to make YouTube more personal, and people have real names, they're connected to Gmail addresses. And just last week, to sweeten the pot, Google actually has a beta, and if you go to the Google blog channel, I'll put the link down there to the blog entry, which explains how you go about tying your Google Plus account to your YouTube channel account. And as a carrot, they're telling you can keep your channel name, and you can even use a new channel name that can use spaces and punctuation, so you don't have to be all in one tight space. So they're trying to sweeten the pot, and they're moving away from forcing you to use your own name. But that was the purpose originally when it started earlier this year. The push to get people to migrate their channel names to their usernames, to their real names, was to get people to say, oh, so-and-so that's their channel, I know them, and create a social network that way. I don't think it's necessarily going to work, but I mean, at least Google and YouTube are doing a better job now of saying, hey, let's let people keep their channel names, it matters. That was not one of their better decisions, I guess, in retrospect. And the third and final question was North End Zone UTE. I'm a YouTube novice, just kind of getting into it. I actually run my channel from my smartphone. Is it okay to like your own videos? Now, the answer is yes. It is okay to like your own videos, and it's sort of like Facebook. Not to bring Facebook and Google together. Ethically, stylistically, you almost don't like the people on Facebook that like their own posts and stuff, but you can like your own videos. That's not the same as if you're monetized watching the ads on your video or clicking on ads or anything. That's big no-nos, and you're going to get thrown off YouTube's monetization program, maybe YouTube itself. But you can click like on your own video. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you're going to do it, just a little tip, a tip that may seem common sense, but a lot of times, if you have on YouTube set up where you actually broadcast the videos you like, the videos you upload, and also the videos you like, as you can click that, and the people who are responding saying that they want to see the videos that you're liking, they get to see your video twice if you space it out. So don't just upload a video, click like, and that's it, because then it's going to be one thing. Upload a video, and then a few days later, click the like button. And this works especially if you have a good number of subscribers. If you just have, 2, 3, 4, 10 subscribers, you may not want to do that because, it's just you're going through all this extra effort for something that's just try to appeal to 10 people. But as you grow your subscriber base, there's no problem in putting out a video and waiting a few days and then boom, hitting that like button. It draws attention to it again from people that are subscribing to you and subscribing to your likes if you broadcast it. And it's also just, it's not a bad thing, especially when you go to a video and you want to see a good balance of likes and don't likes. YouTube likes to see that. It's not going to make you any more money. Obviously, it's not. YouTube doesn't pay by the likes. They don't click by the thumbs up and take money away from you for the thumbs down. But it does create ways for you to get people noticed. And even though it's not ethically, the nicest thing to do, it's not something that Google right now, YouTube, is frowning upon, just as Facebook is not frowning upon when you like your own status updates. So those are the 3 questions that came in, and I'll be back next week, Tube Tuesday, something new. Yeah. Until then, be great, be good, and be YouTubeful, and I'll see you next week.